What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh and welcome back to another Pokemon video. Today we're going to be talking about a specific style of Pokemon game. I'm assuming you know by the title, but we're talking about this specific game because I've recently started replaying one of the older versions on stream, and it's a really good time. It's way better than I remember it being. So we're going to talk about all of that today and why I think we should get another version of this game. But if this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this in the future. Let's get into it. So, like I said, I have started streaming Pokemon Let's Go Eevee again over on my Twitch channel, and this is just kind of something I do when I have free time, because I am trying to complete my living dex in Pokemon Home. So I'm going back through starting at Gen 1 and working my way through. And I wasn't necessarily looking forward to going back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I was just kind of like doing it for my living dex purposes. But after I started playing, I really started enjoying myself. Like, it's just really charming. There's so much in there that I really like. So before we get into, why I think we need another, let's talk about Pokemon and my relationship with it. So I've played Pokemon forever. I've played it. My first game was Diamond and Pearl on the DS, and then I went back and played the older versions, and then I have played every Pokemon that is released since. However, Pokemon Sword and Shield is the first game that I've ever done competitive in. It's the only game I've ever done shiny hunting in. It's the only game I've taken semi-seriously. In the past, I would just play Pokemon for the sake of playing Pokemon. So it's the same deal with Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So that being said, I only put about, I think, 20 hours into that game. I didn't go much beyond that. Beat the game, and then just kind of set it down and never revisited it until now. And now that I am revisiting it, I really like a lot of the features in this game. So first off, the thing that everybody seems to be, it's either one way or the other, either you loved it or you hated it, is the catching mechanics. Now, I don't dislike the catching mechanics. I actually kind of like them. I think they could be done differently if we are going to move forward and add these into the actual mainline games. So I would say, we do the standard battling stuff, and then as soon as we poke the Pokeball we want to use, then we go into the motion controlled throwing. And I feel like this is a huge missed opportunity for Pokemon Sword and Shield, because that is kind of key to catching Pokemon, is throwing the Pokeball. So rather than having the same animation over and over, just let us throw the Pokeball. I don't know why it's so hard. We've done it already. I think that would be a really good addition moving forward. Also, the overworld stuff is fantastic in Pokemon Let's Go. I really enjoy the overworld stuff. I'm a little disappointed. Now, granted, this could possibly pop up in the Diamond and Pearl remakes, but I'm a little disappointed we didn't see any overworld Pokemon. I was really honestly hoping for a Diamond and Pearl Let's Go style game, but it doesn't seem that's going to be the case. It's a very traditional remake. I'm hoping, maybe this will be our official new mainline game moving forward. But I was genuinely hoping for something in a similar style to what Pokemon Let's Go was, because I really do like the art style and the overworld aspect of Pokemon Let's Go, because it was a faithful recreation with just Let's Go, with Pokemon Go catching mechanics. So it was a really cool idea. And I'll admit, when they announced Pokemon Let's Go, I was not on board with it. I did not like the concept of it because of the fact that we couldn't battle wild Pokemon. It really threw me off. However, after playing it, I really ended up enjoying it, and now that I'm revisiting it, I'm liking it even more. So what I would like to see moving forward is one of two things. So the first thing is, like I said, we bring in the Let's Go mechanics into whatever the new mainline games are going to be at that particular time. Now, it may be a little different if they decide to continue with the current, or decide to continue with that style of game after Legends Arceus comes out. If they want to keep the Legends Arceus formula, we may not see another Let's Go game, because that is a huge undertaking right there in the Legends Arceus, and there's going to be a lot of changes to the formula in that game. But if they were going to bring stuff over, things I'd want would be the motion capture catching. That would be a huge component. And then more overworld stuff. The overworld Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go were so good because they did the standard routes. It wasn't the longer routes, so there was no Pokemon popping in and out all the time. it was just really, it wasn't so abrupt. If they did pop in, you had time to react, and if they popped out, you know, it wasn't like jarring or anything. But if you're in the wild area, there's random stuff popping in and out all the time, and it kind of takes you out of the experience. So that is one thing I really liked, and I understand that it is because of the scope of things like the wild area that these things pop in and out, because the traditional routes in the older games were a lot longer and smaller. It was easier to do the wild Pokemon in the overworld than it would be into a large open world area like the wild area. So I understand why it is. It's just something I really like in Let's Go over Pokemon Sword and Shield. The second thing that I think would be just fantastic is, rather than, you know, we get another Heart Gold Soul Silver style remake, they just continue, if they want to remake older games that have already been remade, so things like, you know, Pokemon Red and Blue, Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, Pokemon Auras, things like that, games that have been remade, if they would just do them in a Let's Go style. So, you know, the next game would be Let's Go Johto, and then many years later it would be Let's Go Hoenn, or whatever they want to call it, and that would be super cool to get these different versions of previous games again. Now, some people may not want to revisit certain games, that it's whatever. I personally would really like if they decided to adopt that style going forward, because I personally would really like, right now I'm replaying Pokemon Gold on my 3DS and I'm really enjoying it, but I'm thinking the whole time I'm playing it, like, wow, this would be so cool if they up-resed it, let us go back to Johto, because I really enjoy Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's one of my favorite Pokemon games. So being able to go back and see that on a, you know, 3D scale with the Let's Go graphics, I think would be freaking awesome. So for me personally, I would love if, you know, after Legends Arceus, we get another kind of filler game before whatever the next actual Pokemon game is going to be, and that game be Let's Go Johto. Let's Go Johto would be really cool. Now, how they would do it, if they do it similar to Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, where you only have the one Pokemon, I'm not a fan of that, honestly. Moving forward, I'd rather we just pick from the starter Pokemon, because I don't think there's any Pokemon that really stand out from Gen 2 like Pikachu and Eevee did. I don't think it works the same way for Johto, but with Gen 1, there were those two defining Pokemon that, you know, really everybody had used, is familiar with, so those Pokemon are obvious choices. But with Johto, there are no real obvious choices. I mean, I've seen stuff of like Pichu, which is just another Pikachu. There's stuff with Marill, and I don't think that works super good. So I just feel like if they were to do a Let's Go Johto game, we just pick our starters. Pick our normal starter Pokemon, let it play the exact same way that the older games played, you know, with minor tweaks here and there, and let us just re-experience Johto. And then obviously we would go back to Kanto as well. For me personally, I don't think I need to go back to Kanto again. If they included it, if they do a Let's Go Johto, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I do not feel the need to revisit Kanto at this point. We've been back so many times. So I would be cool if we just got a Johto game. No Kanto involved, just Johto. I think that would be pretty cool. But that's really all I have on the subject. I just kind of wanted to talk about this because, like I said, I've been replaying it and I've been enjoying it immensely. I've been really enjoying replaying this particular game, and I don't know. I just really, there's so much charm to the Let's Go games, and so seeing that again would be super cool. But that is all I have for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you guys want another Let's Go game? Are you opposed to another Let's Go game? I'm very curious what the like general consensus is, because there was a lot of controversy surrounding this game. I mean, there is with every Pokemon game. The worst enemy to Pokemon is Pokemon fans, so it's no surprise that there was a lot of controversy surrounding this game, but it still sold like what, 13-16 million units, so it still sold a lot of copies. So obviously there are some fans out there for these particular games. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. But that is going to be it. Like I said, hope you found the video entertaining and helpful. If you did, be sure you leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to check out the Discord where people over there playing Pokemon all the time. And be sure to check me out over on Twitch, TikTok, and all my other social medias if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, or anything like that. Like I said, that is it for this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.